But let's see if maybe this time it'll be a little bit different, or whether John Numbers will be able to recreate that success from the winner's bracket.
Such a good tune.
Jam alert.
Ooh.
Now, what do you think Leo is going to do differently from this set? Because he did play him in winners, and he did lose.
It's really hard to say. In general, like, one thing is that he was getting a lot of those, the down B. He was getting disables on Numbers. He was getting these early kills, and that mattered a lot. And game 3 was on Battlefield, where in the end, he kind of struggled to get the kill, and that was why there was this really last hit tense situation.
Yeah.
I think what it comes down to is if they end up in those last hit situations, Leo just has to play a lot more mindful, but he has to get to them in the first place. Right now, Numbers actually managing to find that Sun Salutation, taking that stock, meaning that he's only at 68 right now.
But to add on to what you just said, I feel like the main difference between Leo and Dill, at least against Numbers, was that Dill was pressuring him off stage a lot better. When John was off stage, he actually was getting close to those fairs or like the down airs. He was pressuring him and kind of like not allowing him to play, you know, his John Numbers game off stage. And that's something Leo isn't doing, or at least not as well as Dill. So I feel like if he does that better this set, he could probably beat him.
Oh.
Wow, okay.
Shadow Claw. It's a move. Nice. Yeah, this is one thing about the way that Leo deals with Numbers off stage. He goes for these all or nothing reads. He'll do like, I'll do this one thing that will cover this one option. If it works, he dies. If it doesn't, I don't care.
But he should be waiting just to limit Wii Fit's options more, and then he can go for that one option.
Wow, look at Numbers getting that a laugh.
Happy
Numbers.
Numbers.
Peanut crowd is going nuts.
I mean, forward air spike is cool.
No, I don't think they're going nuts because Numbers won. I think they're going nuts because Leo's losing.
Oh.
Why does that move spike? It should
Screw
not spike.
you.
It really
Wii Fit
should.
Trainer is the kind of character where, like,
She doesn't make any sense.
well, not only that, but I'm just going to say, you facepalm at the end. Always. Like, if she wins, you facepalm. If she loses, you facepalm.
When she got revealed in the trailer, you facepalm.
You're like, all right, let's see how Smash 5 turns out. Nah, this game's great. And we're seeing these two players. Numbers has the lead once again. Interesting there. Okay, now we're like dead even. Yeah, you see how these two players, I like the fact that Leo is playing a little bit more patient, trying to focus more on the stage control, you know, getting his openings where he can. He's not going too ham, which, although means that the pace of the match in general gets slowed down, it is sort of the, it depends, but I think it's probably the right decision of how to play against Numbers at this moment.
It definitely is, just because, you know, Wii Fit is a limited character. She's, you know, I guess mid-tier, low-tier for a reason. So if you just wait it out, eventually you're going to limit her options. And as Mewtwo, you can do a lot with that.
Oop. I'm actually liking the fact that now that Numbers is realizing that Leo is probably not going to be going off stage, probably not going for these really risky plays, now he's instead,
Wow. Okay.
that was amazing.
John Numbers smiling.
That was so good. Dang. All right, so now we have Freelancer Leo in a real nice position, 67%. That's nothing, really, especially considering how much, you know, Wii Fit can struggle to get the kill, even on a light character like Mewtwo.
How is he at 97?
What did he got hit by 2 moves. He got hit by a side B, I think? Probably. I mean, that move does 25%. Makes sense.
Wow.
Yeah, you're explaining this like it's a totally normal thing to be at 97% after getting hit by 2 things.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was one move, actually. Why is he spamming?
Actually, Numbers, I said before how Numbers has gotten really good at, even when he loses the first stock in an early way like that, he finds his way to even it up. Like, I don't see Numbers so much just lose his composure after losing the first stock anymore. And right now, he is still down, but it's only 12%. Nothing that he can't make it back from. Ooh. Big damage from that side B. And he has the lead now.
Oh my god.
And he got hit by forward smash again. Dang. Honestly, Leo's reads right now on the smash attacks are pretty amazing. And like, if he's able to consistently get more of those, that definitely could turn this set around in his favor. All right, nice neutral little forward air. Some nice damage, but you have to start thinking about getting something bigger than that as Numbers take stage control here.
He's getting so many nairs.
I could have sworn that was a disable right there. He got a nair. I guess he doesn't go for that.
Yo, I just want him to, do that, because he keeps holding down. I'm going to duck under your grab. Well, guess what? I'm going to down smash him.
One grab, though. Oh, that was so fantastic. Getting the power shield from Numbers.
I can't believe Numbers does things like that. It's smart, but it's just like, it fits with Numbers, like his personality. It's like, I'm Numbers. I'm just going to do this. It's going to work.
All right, really nice there. Finally getting that reflector. Took him a while to find it, but all right.
Oh, he's
Wow.
dead.
Up air going to do it. Yep.
So dead.
I think Numbers has lost most of his stocks to Mewtwo up air today.
Mewtwo up air is one of those underrated moves.
I don't think it's that good, honestly. I can't
Here's
remember
the thing. You
last
say
time
it's
I
not
died to
that good,
move.
but like, notice Mewtwo's get a lot of kills with it for a reason.
It's got big range, I guess. And
It's got huge range,
Yeah.
and it's like decently strong. Comes out like relatively quickly.
Is it also stronger at the base?
I believe so. Yes.
This is the fact that Numbers keeps jumping up from the ledge, so up air is actually a really good way to catch his air dodge off of that position.
Okay, right now, Numbers kind of playing this patient game. He has the lead, about 38% at the moment. And Leo was I was hanging out with Leo a lot for a while, and he was the person who introduced me to the idea of, if you don't want to approach somebody and you have the lead, just don't approach them. Time them out. It's a thing you can do. And although he doesn't have the lead right now, it's the sort of thing where if he does manage to somehow get that lead back into his favor, he will just hang back. He will not approach. He does not approach when he doesn't have to.
yeah, and he's just kind of letting John Numbers do his thing. If you don't commit, you don't have too much to worry about. It's just the fact that eventually you do have to try to get in, and that's when John Numbers kind of like, he gets his hits in.
All right, 110% already on Freelancer Leo. That does mean he has a whole heap of rage, but he has to be careful. There are quite a few options that...
I feel like Leo really needs to keep his stage control. Or if he's going to go off stage, at least like wait it out and limit his options. Duck to grabs.
I mean,
Numbers is always looking for Mewtwo to do grab.
I mean, to be fair, Mewtwo's do love to grab. I think actually up throw might kill now. I would not be surprised if he up threw and
Wii Fit up throw?
Numbers died.
Wii Fit?
Oh, yeah, Wii Fit. Anyway, not anymore.
Not for another 15%. She's actually as heavy as Mars. If not a little bit heavier.
But she's very floaty. She's one of the floatiest characters in the game.
True.
With Max Rage Mewtwo on this stage, I would not be surprised if I like 87% up throw killed, especially after a pummel.
I want to check her weight.
She's like on the lower end of middleweight, I believe, but like her fall speed is like top 7. Her fall speed is like top 7 slowest. Anyway, let's get back to this match. Leo just did that, and it worked. And actually, I believe that because Numbers was crouching at the start of that, that's what kept him alive. Because crouch canceling does exist in this game. It's negligible, but sometimes it matters.
By the way, she is actually heavier than Marth by like 6 points.
Where
Yeah,
in the
she's
pack
heavy.
is she?
She is on top of Pit and Dark Pit, and slightly heavier than Robin and Roy and Pac-Man.
What about Mario? Is she heavier than Mario?
No. Mario and Dr. Mario are both heavier than her, as is Villager, hilariously enough.
Things are not looking good for Leo. He needs to take this stock ASAP.
I mean, you know, if he's able to abuse the rage to his advantage, this might not be the end for him. But as it stands right now, Numbers is just playing so smart, knowing that Leo has to approach like this.
Wow! You even saw him duck. He ducked. He definitely ducked, and he still got grabbed.
All right, now 109% on Leo. It's pretty grim for him, but Mewtwo has all of that kill power.
He's got the stage control, he's got pressure, he's in a good spot right now despite being at kill percent.
Well, stage control is subjective when it comes to Numbers.
That's true, very true.
Okay, forward throw? Nope, grab release. Okay, yeah, it looks like Freelancer Leo was expecting a sun salutation. Yeah, and the up air going to get there. Leo smiling, shaking his hand. He got himself third place. Definitely should be proud about that.
Not
Although
bad.
this was a more intimate Xeno, still third at Xeno was really good.
He beat two good players. He beat Eric and Sinji,
And he only beat two
only
good
lost
players.
to one.
Exactly. He only beat two good players and only lost to one good player.
Yeah, so he did really good today. That was silly.
I just want to point out the fact that that he ducked. He definitely ducked. Like, you did the F tilt, then he ducked, and he still got grabbed.
Is it still the same if we fit spacing away from the Mewtwo?
No,
It is the same, but her butt goes up and down if you stay idle.
But also, like, she didn't get all the way down to the ground yet.
Yeah, that's
It's like it takes a couple frames in order to enter the crouching state, which means that before, because like only when she's at the bottom is she in like just grab
Right.
it.
You are correct, sir. Yes.
So, thank you.
Who's next?
Oh, it's the last
and
set. Dill versus Numbers.
And this is Grants.
This is Grants.
Nice. One more set. Actually, it could be two sets, but
Could be two sets with the length of 3.
I'm gonna kill Numbers if he resets.
Maybe.
Bro, I'm tired.
I'm pretty tired.
I want to go.
I do not want to. You have the option. You're not stuck here until the stream's
I
over.
have to commentate for the people.